Hey guys, Captain Levi here. First of all, let me go ahead and give a shout out to my boy Dean Weiss. If you guys don't know who he is, Stoop Leonhardt, he is part of the Final Fantasy community like I. And if it wasn't for him and Elias-san, I wouldn't be part of it. But regardless, me and him did a collab video on who this female figure could possibly be in the logo for Final Fantasy 15. Seeing as it's not Fabula, as they say, which we still believe there will be extreme versions of Fabula, or it'll be in different timelines of the Fabula timeline. But regardless, it's a really good video, guys. You guys should check it out. He just uploaded it. So yeah, y'all should definitely go check that out on the link in the description below. But today's video is actually about the logo of Fabula Nova Crystallis. If you look at this logo, I'm going to put the screenshot up now so you guys can look at the logo and just be like, okay, yeah, we've seen it a million times. Awesome, cool. I'm going to break it down to you for a lot of people who haven't noticed or seen what it has in it. It has the story in chronological order, going from bottom to top. And I'm going to break it down, split it up as much as I can. And guys, please excuse my publishing abilities and my editing abilities, because I'm still new to this, but please excuse it as I show y'all these screenshots. So if you look at the very bottom of the Fabula Nova Crystallis logo, you will see at the bottom this weird like crisscross like thing at the bottom. Thing is not really a crisscross thing. When you come to put it together and you look to it side by side at the bottom of it, you will see there is definitely the logo of Final Fantasy 13. Stare at it for a second. Just stare at it for a second. 13. 13's at the bottom. The little twist. You know, like Sarah and Snow's necklace. The little twist. Representing Cocoon and that logo, part of Fabula Nova Crystallis. But that world-shaped figure is in all three of the Fabula Nova Crystallis games, because there has to be a world. That's what the world represents in these logos. So in Type 0, you see two goddesses, two gods, which is Diva and Gala, pointing their fingers like next to each other. Well, you can't see it in a screenshot right now. I'll put a screenshot of Final Fantasy Type Agito 13 or Type 0 of what it looks like, and that is where that logo would come from. It's from Gala and Diva. But you can also see the snake Lindsay and the snake Pulse on the sides of Etro, which is really crazy, which is really crazy because they played a part throughout all of this. And if you notice, that would keep going up and up and up, and as you notice in the logo, it keeps going up. So at the bottom you got 13. At that ball right there, that would just represent Orient's, a world that has been messed with Pulse and Lindsay. And if you keep going up, that would be where Versus 13 and all of that would have taken place, and or Final Fantasy 15 takes place, because they did not remove her wing at the top. And this figure, the Fabula Nova Crystallis figure, that doesn't even represent Etro itself, because if you read if you listen to the audiobook of Fabula Nova Crystallis and its meaning, you come to find out that yeah, Muin is the goddess before anything, the goddess before. So like me and Dean said in our collab video, what if all of Final Fantasy 15 takes place in a world before she made Bunavelza, and before Bunavelza killed her and the whole 13 saga began and all that. So getting back on top, if you look up towards the top of the logo, you still see the wing of Etro, or what we thought was Etro, the goddess, as what we now believe is Muin. we still see her wings sticking out to the side, and you still see the core or that planet thing sitting in the middle. And this is why I was highly led to believe that this is their chronological order. And believe it or not, that was the order that the game was going in. Watch, I'm gonna put a screenshot here so you guys can see exactly what I mean. Like, it's gonna have all the logos all in one, and it's just unbelievable to look at, just knowing that this could possibly all be true. And like, between this video and watching Dean's video, it would, I wouldn't doubt it all too much, guys. And it's honestly really mind-boggling. Like, if you look deep down into it, you can see that little twist at the bottom from 13, the world. And the reason I'm saying it's going in chronological order is because it keeps going up and up and up and up. And if you notice, Etro's head, or that goddess's head in the Fabula Nova Crystallis logo, it has these weird spikes on it, right? It has these weird spikes on it. Now, if you take away the planet-shaped figure, you can even see it. Even in the Versus 13 logo and obviously the Final Fantasy 15 logo, you can still see these spikes coming up behind the planet, which is the same kind of spike sticking out of this goddess's head on the Fabula Nova Crystallis logo. I know it's far-fetched and it's out there. Actually, I wouldn't even say it's far-fetched. We're pretty goddamn close, I'm sure of it. But guys, you guys let me know what you think. I mean, I highly believe that they had meant for it to be in this chronological order, and the games were coming out in that manner. They were. It was Final Fantasy 13 first, and then Type 0 came out, or Agito, whatever, Type 0 came out in Japan, and then they were planning on releasing Versus 13, but Versus 13 got changed to 15. So they probably just messed with the timeline of Final Fantasy 15. It might still be Fabula Nova Crystallis, but it just takes place back when Muin was alive. Back when Muin was alive. So I'm just gonna let you guys think about that. There are a lot of contradictions, and I'm gonna have to do another follow-up video, probably with Dean again, because there are a couple contradictions about if it's just Muin. Because if it was just Muin, there would be no humanity, there would be no soul, there would be no chaos to the humans. Because Etro is the one who killed herself to make vessels from her blood, or Lindsay made human vessels of her blood, and from the chaos, hearts were born into humans. But yeah, guys, you guys just let me know. Literally, just let me know what you think, and drop a comment, drop a like, let me know what you think. And Captain Levi is out. One more thing.